Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna be playing Hogwarts again. We are in the common room after we got the little token for the house chest, so.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that.
Alright. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hopefully you guys are doing great. I'm still recovering from being sick, so...
May not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not
So I might be coughing again a little bit, and I apologize for that. I have no control.
to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes. And how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I heard one talking about sewing a sock the other day. How utterly revolting.
Completely barbaric.
Some are quite clever, you know. A few quite talented authors. A couple even write books on magic.
How absurd! As if anyone hailing from a Muggle could write the first thing about magic. The sheer audacity.
But they're very good with Christmas decorations.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I do like a few of their carols. Although they get all the facts wrong and clearly think any sort of vision is an angel.
Suppose they don't mind the old Cornish pasty. Seen some unusual cats in that region too.
Saw one tear his coat in London once. Muggle, that is. Felt awful to not be able to help him with a mending charm. Not that I would have, of course.
I should hope not. They can't be trusted. Except with Cornish pasties, I suppose.
Thomas Brown has some books by Muggles.
Shan't be going there again.
Saw a recipe book last time I was there. At Tomes and Scrolls.
A recipe book?
Do you think they'd have one for the pasty?
I was just curious to hear what they see.
I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Okay, you
Life
two,
seems rather
pal,
dull
get
in
over
the
here.
hamlets around here.
Obviously, that's when everything changed. That's absurd. You could pick any point in history and say that's when everything changed. Because things are changing all the time. That's the point of history.
Alright, let's get to the quest. The reason I'm looking through these is because I was looking at a video that someone made about like hidden things, like Easter eggs in the game, like this, or one of I can't remember what it was called. The one where, like in the Harry Potter movies, where they make this potion, brew, like in the bathroom, and then they change into different people. I can't remember what the potion's called. I was just curious to see if this was in here or not, because this is gonna be something of a quest in the game later on, at least in this game. And we got a chest. Some gloves. But there will be some like things we won't be able to see in game just because we're not in the particular houses. Since we're in, what was it, like Ravenclaw, there was like a few mysteries in Slytherin and I think like Hufflepuff, and there might be some in Gryffindor too, but not sure. Let's see. So they're just talking about our character here, the 5th year. So it must have been so long that since they had a last 5th year.
Potato!
Fascinating, those aren't moving. Well, neither of those up there right now, but.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I'll just say, I'll leave it for the people who haven't played the game, just so that way you guys can experience it. But I still need to find a thing called the let's see, we got that blue plane.
Lumos.
Oh, this. Oh. Yeah, we won't be able to access that chest if it has one of those eyeballs on it just yet.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
It's somewhere around here.
and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Oh, I guess.
Lumos. Protego! Lumos.
Still can't believe you found that old uniform. Well,
Revelio.
Okay, what's in here? What was that sound? Oh, it's him over there, okay. Because it did come out of my right ear.
Revelio.
I don't know where that butterfly wall art thing is. Gosh, I don't know what's gonna be copyright or not in the game.
Revelio.
I lost the darn key. Alright, this is gonna be the area, part of one of the missions with one of the other characters. I think we already met them, Sebastian.
Revelio.
Oh, that could have been the blue thing too. Could have passed one making
I'll
sun.
be weeks from Spindle.
I don't know anymore.
Excellent!
Alright, so that's one of like, that's the second one out of like 12, I think. I'm wondering where the music was coming from.
Revelio.
Oh, that could have been coming from the... It's coming from somewhere, I just don't know where. Seems to be closer. Could it be coming from this piece?
Revelio.
Or was it over here then? Oh, it could be this. Right here.
This is the first year.
Okay.
Every time she pretends not to see me before, I can't help but trip you.
Well, I don't know where then. At least not yet. Oh, we won't be able to access. Yeah, we won't be able to access that just yet. I can't remember how I did it last time, but
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. Which might be
Revelio.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day.
oh wait, this I can talk to someone. Where are they? be underneath the stairs. Oh, wait a second, there's a food thing outside this door.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
That's something we can hear them once you're actually looking at whatever the field guide's at. It's easier to find. I'll let you guys read that. If you guys want to read that, you guys can pause the video. Just said that sooner. Yeah, so for any more of the field guides and any other papers I don't read out, you guys can just pause the video and read it if you want.
Oh, my exams.
Revelio.
One of them deserves more than at sea. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Oh yeah, this will be a part of one of the missions we do later on this wall right here. We just haven't gotten to it yet.
Revelio.
No, it's definitely to the left. Unless it's like up top. Now I see that darn portrait. Oh yeah, the eyeball classroom. Let's see, because any of us who play any of the big games long enough, we get to a point where we actually learn a little bit to save beforehand before like something happens to where we need to go back.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Sorry for the awkward close-up, guys. I put my water up underneath of the camera.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Wait a second. Before we continue,
Revelio.
oh, there's that.
Lumos.
I don't know if we'll ever get see a chance of these armor suits fighting.
Lumos.
so yeah, the cross one thing. Oh, I know that's all the way over here. Someone was supposed to be standing here, but it's not showing it at all.
Revelio.
Alright, so I got one of these house token things. No wonder they lost it.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the beach.
I shan't tell.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
Yeah, I remember.
Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Tego.
Let's see, what spells do we have? Let's see if I can actually find them. It's been a while since I used them.
Revelio.
I don't think we've unlocked. I think we need to send out too. Actually, use it on the section.
Revelio.
So another thing to dragon. Oh, well, I'm trying to stampede through the pathway. So that's one of the areas we'll be going later in the game, near the Quidditch arena.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
If it wasn't for the magic in the game, I don't see how this castle would stay up on these rocks.
Lumos.
Reparo. Levioso.
Another field guide, and let's see, because I don't want to trek back all the way from the other side of the castle to here. Until we get the unlock spell, we won't be going into these rooms yet. Alright, let's get started on the first battle.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Alright, welcome.
Hope to see you back here again.
Alright, so she said it does too. Alright, let's see. Do that. Let's see. I want to go to Hogsmeade. Let's see if I can actually do that. Because I want to get more of the like health potion. I should say that. Like, since I can't remember, I'm trying to remember the name. Alright, so I don't know. Alright, we have to go to that old lady.
Who else is gonna stand up for us, eh? Who else is there? Someone has to say it.
I don't know if she's gonna be outside.
Has there ever been a vampire?
Oh, but I don't want to do the mission just yet until I get some more of the spells. You guys will figure out. We'll figure out also see what mission I'm talking about once we actually get close to doing it.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Okay. Well, don't tell me that we get to go in there too.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Wait, how much money do we have?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Alright. I'm getting tired of that here. That's what depends. Well, my hair's longer now, so. Let's see. How many people have fancy braids or dreadlocks that I've seen? I always love seeing thicker hair and like different sorts of braids. I don't know how anyone that has thicker hair than me manages to deal with it. I can barely deal with mine half the time because it feels like I'm wearing a thick winter hat on all the time. And decide. See a lot of the older women wearing this type of hairstyle, but it doesn't really suit our character that much. I guess I can do this haircut. It's a 20. I'll just go by dollars because I don't know if the game's gonna go in by pounds or won't it be like 20 shillings? Because I think that's what I've heard.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Maybe later on the game will come back to her.
My father always taught me to keep my wand
and change the hairstyle again, so that way it's not always consistent and the same. Now look at how I always love seeing like lights in the distance and showing off how beautiful it is, but it's also nice seeing the stars in the skies too.
I know someone who grew up with 3 households. Never had to tie a shoelace or fill a jug in his life.
Alright guys, I might just leave the game here and we'll continue the next one. Thanks for stopping by and watching. See you later.